Coming up, the Red Hot Terriers head to their 4th consecutive Beanpot Championship. Bobo Carpenter sends a postcard from his weekend in the desert. And we'll meet Shane Bowers, a freshman forward who is one of the highest scoring rookies in the nation. It's all next on BU Terriers All Access. As the calendar turned to 2018, the BU Terriers have found their identity.
Bobo Carpenter. Carpenter now racing it over the line. Wrister to goal, Bobo Carpenter!
With great goaltending and timely scoring.
Stick check by Chanter. Here's a one-timer for Hickey. Save and the rebound and a score.
The Terriers have their season back on track.
Centering pass, quick shot, score!
With a sweep of Merrimack College, the winning streak continued, and the college hockey world took notice.
Quick shot, score! Melanson set it up for Shane Bowers.
While climbing the Hockey East standings, the Terriers jetted to the Grand Canyon State to take on the Arizona Sun Devils. It was the first road trip of the year for BU, and Bobo Carpenter shared his memorable time out west.
Hey everyone, Bobo Carpenter here. It's road trip time, and we're off to Arizona for 2 games against the Sun Devils. I thought it would be kind of cool to bring my camera along on the trip, record a journal, and have a little fun with the guys. What do you think of that, Phelpsy?
So Johnny, can I get your first thoughts on the trip so far?
I'm tired.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Sleeping on the plane.
Good luck with that nap, Johnny. We'll see you in Arizona. Well, we finally made it. Arizona State University. Long way from Boston, but the sun is shining and it's 70 degrees. Can't wait to throw on some shorts and check this place out. What a day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning now. We got in last night, dropped our stuff off at the rink, and getting ready for a nice little hike this morning and practice today, so it should be a fun one. But I'm looking forward to the nice warm weather, so we'll see how it goes.
Pretty nice hotel we're staying at, right on the campus of ASU. Let's take a little walk and check out the area. There's the football stadium right there. Kinda cool. Here we go. I've been waiting for this. You don't see many of these out on Comm Ave.
Oh! What's up, guys? Just hugging a cactus. Wow, those are spiky. This is not our element.
Well, we had some fun today, but that's gonna wrap up day 2 here in Arizona. See you in the morning.
Hey everyone, it's Friday morning now. We had a nice little day of practice and kind of hanging out and getting to know the area, which was pretty fun. Went for a little hike and saw the entire city, so that was pretty cool. Oh, this is so cool. Getting used to the weather out here, but today's game day, so it'll be exciting to see what happens, and everyone's really excited to play in the Coyotes rink, and hopefully we can pull that W off.
Awesome rink. Game 1 was great. We won 8-0, and I was lucky enough to get a hattie. Hoping someone was going to throw a cowboy hat out there, but no dice. Solid win. 1 more to go tomorrow. Can't wait.
Hey everyone, had a great win last night. Yesterday was a fun day. All around the team was really clicking together, and the outcome was what we hoped for. But we got another one today. We're very excited to play another game out here. It's been a blast so far, so hopefully it goes well again.
Saturday night hockey under the Oceanside lights in Tempe. It's game number 2 of this series between Arizona State.
Yeah, a little different for game 2. A much smaller rink right on the campus at ASU. Once again, great team effort and we took care of business with a nice 4-3 win.
BU able to escape Oceanside with a win. They never trailed in this game.
Bobo here after the second victory. Karate, how we doing? Freaking great. Love it. Nico, how we doing? No, it's been a great trip, but excited to come home and keep the streak going for next weekend, so we'll see you then.
When we come back, the high-flying Terriers battle their way to the Beanpot Championship game. Stay with us. In the city of Boston, the first 2 Mondays in February mean all eyes are on the Beanpot. A rowdy TD Garden is the site. 4 schools compete for bragging rights in this one-and-done tournament. Who will take home the 66th Beanpot Championship?
Hickey with room on the left, drifts down to the circle, fires in the crowd, rebound up front, score! Cockrell, the freshman!
The Terriers struck first and took the early lead. Sophomore goaltender Jake Ottinger was outstanding. His 47 saves kept the game tight. Early in the third, senior captain Brandon Hickey gave BU the lead.
Hickey, backhander, gets his own rebound and he scores! Just like that, 32 seconds into the third period, the Terriers retake the lead.
Moments later, Harvard tied things up.
And here on the other end, Krusko fires the shot of the rebound, score! Jack Benini, his 8th! It's a shootout here in the third.
BU pressured, but couldn't end it in regulation.
And now Fabro fires it through! Bouncing behind Madsen, and he dives back on it and covers it up! Oh my!
In double overtime, a Terrier freshman sent BU to the finals.
Amonte breaks it in and he scores! Ty Amonte ends it in the second overtime. The Boston University Terriers advance to the championship game of the 66th Beanpot. It'll be a dogfight between the Terriers and Huskies.
For the 4th consecutive year, the Terriers are playing for the Beanpot Championship. Heading into the game and riding an 8-game unbeaten streak, it's the 53rd time in 66 years that the Terriers are in the finals.
2 teams playing for a championship in college hockey tonight. You're one of them and you've earned it. Enjoy this. Play with passion and enthusiasm. There's nothing like it. Play with passion and enthusiasm and trust each other and trust your own game. We ready for the starters? Hicks, you ready? Fabs? Huh? Bobo? Huh? Mel, you ready? Ots?
It is a dogfight here in the 66th annual Beanpot tournament. Welcome to the championship game, everyone. This is one of the most anticipated Beanpot finals I can remember.
All right, boys, everything's been set. Stay in the moment, boys. Keep your heads in the game. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
BU comes out flying and strikes first.
All the way up, Kachuk dangling with the backhand, drive and rebound, score! Melanson was there, he tucked it home, the light comes on. We'll get a review on this one.
Here's the overhead, and then there is contact there by Kachuk. No goal.
That's how you go to the net, White! That's how you go to the net!
The bouncing puck is knocked down here on the right side, and Boston University again with control, point blank pin, scores! Somehow the freshman tucked it in, and the Terriers are on the board first here in the Beanpot Championship game.
With the game tied, Northeastern scores a goal late in the period to make it 2-1.
In front, got it, scores!
You good? What'd you get, a stick?
Chris sends it in, and the period comes to an end. What a period!
A lot of energy, everything you would want of the Beanpot Championship.
Stay up here, a lot of hockey.
It was 2-1 Northeastern after the first. BU would find themselves in an even deeper hole, down 4-1 after the second period. But there was plenty of fight left in the Terriers.
You've done a lot of good things tonight. We've got to understand what's going to allow us to win hockey games. Games of this magnitude, you got to continue to be physical around the puck, and you can't take stupid penalties. That being said, we have controlled a lot of this game. But I'm telling you, if you get the next one, it's a whole new ball game. You don't have to do anything crazy. So forget everything that's happened. You can't think about the score, but you got to do it together. I don't want to see one guy hanging their head. Let's go have a hell of a period.
The Terriers battle in the third, and backed by solid goaltending, they continue the pressure.
An opportunity! Oh, what a save by Ottinger!
When we win this, let's win it in, D to D and gain ice, okay? And then we'll pull him out.
Come on, boys! Keep pushing, get the next one here!
Sends it in front, redirected. Second effort stop. Primo stops it. Finally a goal. BU. The persistence pays off, and they get one back with 2:40 remaining.
Despite the effort, time would run out on the Terriers, and BU's 31st Beanpot Championship would have to wait. Up next, we'll catch up with two former BU captains who are part of the Boston Bruins' success, both on the ice and behind the bench this season. BU Terriers All Access continues after this short timeout.
Left circle, Grzelcyk shoots, he scores! Matt Grzelcyk in the left circle, got a free puck and was able to power it for his first National Hockey League goal.
Yeah, obviously it's a dream come true. Something you dream about growing up as a kid in Boston. Wanted to play for the Bruins, so it's a true honor, and I try to not take it for granted as best I can.
Matt has been the property of the Bruins since Boston drafted him in the third round back in 2012. He has come a long way since then, cracking the team's lineup in the fall and making an impact.
Obviously the game's a lot faster, the guys are more physical and stronger, and the hockey IQ with the players, they think the game really well and fast. And coming in my second year, I kind of know what I have to do to be successful, and I try to bring that night in, night out, and that's been working for us so far.
Matt is perhaps the quintessential Boston hockey player. His dad works at the TD Garden. He grew up in the city's Charlestown neighborhood, and there was never any doubt where he was going to play college hockey.
I always wanted to go to BU as a kid, and as soon as I stepped on campus for my visit with Coach Parker, kind of knew that that was the place I wanted to be, and glad that they offered me a scholarship to go there, and obviously it was probably one of the best decisions of my life.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
Coach Quinn does a great job, and Albie O'Connell has been instrumental in recruiting and stuff like that, and we're getting to practice each and every day with some of the best players in the country. We always had kind of bigger, stronger guys in practice, so it kind of translated well for me having to defend against that day in and day out. And obviously, once you get to the NHL, guys are like that each and every night.
Rodriguez to Grzelcyk, score! Matt Grzelcyk for the BU Terriers grabs their 30th Beanpot Championship.
Obviously, the Beanpot was a great highlight my junior year. Not only scoring, but just getting to win. Obviously, the Beanpots had us a little bit of an extra meeting at BU, and kind of known for winning it. So obviously, I'll be forever grateful for that.
Pandolfo, he's got time and space. Pandolfo, left side, score! Player of the year, Jay Pandolfo.
For me, I went on a few different recruiting trips to most of the Hockey East schools, and at that time, just BU felt like the right fit for me. I was young for college, I think, at the time, and I think I just needed the development time there. Also playing it, we had really good teams. It was a lot of fun. I think it just helped my development overall.
Jay played on some successful teams and had great teammates in his 4 years at BU. Beanpots, Hockey East championships, and winning an NCAA title in 1995 capped off his stellar college career.
It was incredible, especially being so close to home. It was down in Providence, so I just remember it being an unbelievable feeling, and I just remember the bus ride back. You have such camaraderie with the players. You're with a lot of guys you're with for 4 years, and to experience that together was something you never forget.
The Burlington, Mass native was a captain of the Terriers, and he learned leadership and teamwork from his legendary coach.
Back to Pandolfo now. Couldn't get the shot out, second up and scores on the backhand.
I think the way Coach Parker, coached us and handled us, I think you learned a lot from him, every single day. The way he treated us, I just learned a lot from him that way. And he let you play hockey too, and learn from your mistakes, and that taught me a lot and helped me, in my playing career and also coaching career.
Here's another chance. It's Pandolfo, shorthanded, score!
Coach Parker really rubbed off on us. We all want to end up doing what he ended up doing for a long time there. So I don't know the exact reason. It just seems like a lot of guys, that go to BU, they're really into hockey, and it's part of their life, and you don't want to give it up. So after you're done playing, to get into the coaching part of it and stay involved and have that competitive feeling.
Jay won 2 Stanley Cups and finished his playing days as a Boston Bruin. Now he's behind the bench as a coach with the Bruins and working with many BU alumni who are part of the Bruins organization.
It's fun to have all the BU guys. We have 3 guys on the staff as well, myself, Joe Sacco, and our video coach, JP Buckley, is also on the staff. And to have 2 players on the team and also JFK not far away, it's a lot of fun.
After the break, we'll meet freshman forward Shane Bowers, whose journey from the Canadian Maritimes to BU is paying dividends for Terrier Nation.
Back in deep in front. Bowers at goal. Shane Bowers.
Meet Shane Bowers. The freshman forward is having one heck of a season. He's one of the top rookie scorers in college hockey and made his way to BU from his home in Nova Scotia.
Growing up in Halifax or the East Coast, no one's really knows about college hockey. Major junior kind of dominates that market. For me, I just want to keep my options open my first year, and I decided to play in Waterloo, and kind of really opened my eyes to the college route, and then I decided that's what I want to do, and I haven't looked back since.
Bowers twice turned down opportunities to play major juniors in the Canadian Hockey League. He instead opted to play in the States and spent 2 seasons in the USHL with the Waterloo Blackhawks.
My first year there, I never really spoke to any college teams because I was really unsure if I was going to play major junior or play college. And then I took my visits, and for me, BU is the staff here. The staff really caught my attention, and then obviously when I got my visit, seeing the facilities we have here, and the history of the program, and the players they had and the players coming in, it made my decision pretty easy that I was going to be BU.
Shane's potential was recognized by the Ottawa Senators, who drafted him in the first round, 28th overall, in the 2017 NHL entry-level draft.
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy day. Definitely a day I'll never forget. Just waking up from the whole day, being with my family from the start.
The Ottawa Senators are proud to select Shane Bowers from Waterloo of the USHL.
Once you hear your name called, you kind of just black out. It's a pretty cool feeling, and it's something I'll never forget.
Bowers was traded to Colorado in the fall of 2017 and spent time at the Senators development camp last summer. It was good preparation for playing in Hockey East.
It's a tough league. Like you see, any team can win on any night, whether you're ranked first or you're ranked 60. It's really tight, and obviously it's an older league than junior. Being an 18-year-old, some nights you're stacking up against guys who are 23 and 24, and naturally they're physically stronger and bigger than you. So it's a challenge, and it definitely was an adjustment period at first, but now that I think I've kind of settled in a little bit, I've really enjoyed it.
The right back comes Bowers. Bowers surging through, a little power move in front. And a goal!
I think for me, I mean, probably for everyone too, obviously you get bigger and stronger. I think just little details in my game that, you're always working on, getting better, whether it's, taking 20 minutes after practice or before practice to, work on your craft, and just the small things that are going to help you in the long run. I think that's the exciting thing will be with so many great players here is that, every year you're going to be competitive and have a chance to win trophies, so it's exciting.
Bowers picks up the puck. He's got a 2-on-1 with Carpenter. He shoots, he scores! Shane Bowers.
Here's Ferentz into the offensive zone. Ferentz sort of working deep on Hennig. Centering pass, score! Ferentz centered it out in front. It was tipped in by Gabriel Shabak. A big goal for BU.
As the Terriers close out their 2017-2018 season, the future looks bright. Leadership from veteran core players and the emergence of a talented group of underclassmen position BU to continue its tradition of on-ice success.
The penalty is up. Merrimack kills off the 5-on-3. From the far circle, quick shot, score! Logan Cockerell.
He winds it around, gets past Creel. Creel does, save it, and then the rebound, they score! Bobo Carpenter.
Pratt turns it over, loose puck, pocket Salo, down low, loose puck in the slot, blocked down low by Pratt, and the puck goes in. Once again, the Terriers respond.
Behind the goal line. Crone looking in front of Monte, shoots, and he scores.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of BU Terriers All Access. Join us next time for another behind-the-scenes look at BU hockey. Thanks for watching.